नागालैंड के मोन जिले में पिछले हफ्ते असम राइफल्स के जवानों द्वारा कथित तौर पर 14 नागरिकों की हत्या के बाद पूर्वोत्तर के कई राजनीतिक नेता, छात्र निकाय, नागरिक समाज समूह और कार्यकर्ता सशस्त्र बल विशेष अधिकार अधिनियम 1958 को वापस लेने की मांग कर रहे हैं। मारे गए लोगों को श्रद्धांजलि देने के लिए मेघालय की राजधानी शिलांग के खंडाई लाड में मेघालय ऑल इंडिया तृणमूल कांग्रेस इकाई ने डॉ मुकुल संगमा के नेतृत्व में एक मोमबत्ती श्रद्धांजलि सभा आयोजित की।
I will put it in my own way. Where do you need Armed Forces Special Power Act? If the state government is capable of dealing with the problem of militancy, insurgency and terrorism by itself, without having to take recourse to this draconian law, I don't find any reason for any state to actually have this particular law to be operational in any part of the state or any part of the country. The state of Meghalaya has demonstrated in dealing with terrorism, insurgency in a manner that should be probably taken up for a case study by Government of India. In fact, on a number of occasions, while we had the privilege of having meeting with Government of India and other states, particularly when we have the internal security meeting convened by the Government of India, we have always shared our concern, and also we have shared our experiences and also strategies in respect of dealing with problem of law and order, problem of insurgency, dealing with terrorism and other associated collateral damage that is exerted because of this lawlessness and terrorism and insurgency. I think the people of Northeast understands how complex it is to deal with the problem of terrorism and insurgency. But Meghalaya has demonstrated its capability without having to resort to adopting this draconian law. I think this is something which must be taken cognizance of by Government of India and look at all the possibilities of dealing with insurgency and other problems related to terrorism in the right perspective without having to resort to this draconian law.
The government of the day lacks political will. What's your take on this?
You see, the complexity of understanding the problem of insurgency and the challenges associated with dealing with insurgency and problem of terrorism must be understood. And only when they try to understand and to deal with them in a right perspective, then definitely they can have this political will, and there is no reason why there should not be a political will.
So, what's your message to the central government? How is the way to move forward to deal with insurgency?
I think I have conveyed precisely to look at different states. You know, different states have dealt with the problem of law and order, lawlessness, insurgency, terrorism. Okay, Meghalaya has shared its own problem, and we have effectively dealt with the problem of insurgency and problem of terrorism. It should be a case study for Government of India and for the rest of the country, and look at how these can be looked at and how they can be probably integrated in their approach. There is no single way of dealing with this kind of problem, but as I have said, it's complex. It's required to be dealt with, after having understood the whole complexity of the problem and have a multi-prong, not just one action in isolation.